Just like that, it's over between Julia and Kanye. There's no more Julia. Now, before we cry for Julia like we would Scarlett O'Hara on Gone with the Wind, let's think about it. Julia got Birkin bags. She got to be in the spotlight. So I don't think it's all bad for her. We could see this start to unravel, over the last few days. But she tried to save face, and so let's listen to her.
Fan accounts because I was like, guys, relax. I unfollowed the fan accounts because I was tired of seeing myself. Okay? Suddenly Instagram was not a fun place anymore. And I took the fucking photos down because I read the comments and everyone was like, oh my god, you clearly only posted photos where you looked good in. And I was like,
I thought it was over once I heard about Drake and her having, a past fling. Because Kanye does not want to share anyone with Drake, because Drake is not someone that would be very magnanimous and gracious with the fact that he knew Julia first. So this was what I thought was the beginning of the end. But as we said, Julia and her friends, they got all the Birkin bags, they had the time in the spotlight. And let's be honest, before this, who remembers Julia? She was in this movie Uncut Gems, which is forgettable, but now I guess her agent knows that she has hit the jackpot. She definitely has. And Kanye is, I can tell you, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but there is some narcissist tendencies here where someone can just, be with someone and then, cold, they just drop them. But I guess Julia went in this understanding, that would be a big possibility. She did leave a message that, listen, she was not crying when she was as she walked through the airport. She said, listen, she won't cry for anyone. She has not cried since 1997. And this woman has gone through a divorce and a bit of heartache and all of that stuff. But she says only her son and her dad are the only men that she values in her life. So, as we said, this started to unravel when, Kanye started to, get into the spotlight again, talking about Kim and his children and all of that stuff and wanting to get back together. Then just before her birthday, he was out there in Malibu with a bevy of beauties on a balcony. Then she tried to save face and say they had an open relationship. And, he went and he celebrated a birthday with her and all of that stuff. But, the thing with Kanye is, from the sidelines, you can see that he is a troubled man. Billionaire nonetheless, but a troubled man. He has been trying to reignite his musical career for years. His true wealth comes from his Yeezys, the deal that he did with Adidas. And, he made over $200 million last year based on this deal. But, sometimes people tend to be perfectionists, and he's still trying to regain that popularity he had in music. And that's why Drake is a big nemesis, because Drake has been running the hip-hop world for quite some time. But when you come across someone like him, what Julia did was she got this exposure. She will get fame from this. I know her agent is saying, hey, let's try to monetize this as soon as possible. But this was her 15 minutes. Thanks, guys.